Hello and welcome everyone to the next episode of New World. And if you remember, watched the last episode, this is where we ended the last one. We were finally building the hut, for which we had to gather some resources and finish off the competition for our crazy constructor Giacomo Aldoviti. And yeah, we got our little housing project done here, so we got a nice little inn for any traveler, or traveler's rest I think it was called. And today I want to go ahead and finish, well not finish, but focus on more of the main quests in our second starting area, which is Windsward. And we're going back to the Iron Keep to find more about the Iron Rose company and their mishaps that arose to them. Got them kind of disbanded and all that. And yeah, we have to explore that further, the whole quest line, all that. That's what we're going to do right now. If we can do a side quest or two while we're out there, we'll definitely do that. But for now, we just want to focus on the main story so that we can do some progress over there. To get things done. So that once that's done, we can finally concentrate on Everfall and actually beyond that, which will be Brightwood and other areas. Since we're leveling quite high now, so there's still lots in Weaver's Fen already. There's something in Restless Shore, Morningdale, Great Cleave. So yeah, there's things coming up. We definitely should progress there. And the event, it's already April by now. And time's running out somehow. Do need to get in some bigger sessions to actually get through a lot more. And come out there. But we'll do eventually. A lot of notes here already, so that might be a little advantage that there's not so much like stopping necessary. Well, we don't know for sure, because there's still a lot of places that we haven't uncovered yet. But yeah, let's see, we gotta make a couple of major quests on this episode. Oh, great. Hey, do it right there. Troll of Trapper. No, we didn't. Here we go. UK. He talks. It has taken months. Slow gains by tiny degrees, until finally the wild man shared a meager meal with me, and then another. It became a near weekly occurrence. Last night, before he left, he turned back to me and said, "My thanks." 1,000 times, my thanks, in an accent I cannot place. Pretty cool. It's not our priority right now. Leovic Silva, the Iron Rose captain, he sent us off to the castle, right? Yes. Let's go. Iron Keep. Here we go. There's a lot of stuff that we need to discover around here. Search for the heart of garden in the ruins. Search for ice pot. No, that's the other one. Search Iron Keep close to the missing tribute. Okay. This is what we're looking for right now. So that's what we're going to do. We covered the Iron Rose sword for the weapon rack. Should be level 5 to actually get through. At least that's what I'm hoping. Travis beacon. The Iron Rose. Valor burns as a beacon in the dark, and Commander Meryl's fire burns brightest. I know, for I have witnessed the white hot flames of his glory. With a hideous crack, I watched as the Cyclops wrenched my arm free of my body. I opened my mouth to scream, but my air rushed from my lungs. My vision rippled, as though I gazed through water. Bees roared and flecks of spittle splattered across my face. As if an answer, I heard the shout of his command. Halt! The Cyclops' resolve shook at his back, and it bared its teeth for another attack. As it raised up its arm, I watched Sir Meryl leap high into the air and drive his weapon deep into the Cyclops' eye. As it doubled over, crimson streaming from the wound, he readied his attack once more and clawed the beast in twain at the waist. As he lifted my broken body, cradling my dying form in his blood-soaked arms, he whispered words of comfort into my ears. Be at peace, son of eternity. May your blade light up the darkness of our land, in this life and the next. Cool text there, really inspiring. Alright, let's search further. Supply stockpile. Wow, looks pretty nice. Lot of hand wraps. Ichabod's questions. I must find this book. I have so many questions. Did the dancing plague happen? If so, what caused it? Mass hysteria? Ergot poisoning? An actual paternal agent? What had I witnessed in the forest? Were these contained cases of the surviving plague? Simply more hysteria fed by old stories? I am for some reason reminded of particular species of ant that often falls prey to more particular species of fungi. The spores bewitch the ant's mind and put its body under the power and ineffable motives of the fungus. I must find this book. A lot of bullets here. Alright, let's enter the castle. Gauntlets. Okay, well.
I'm on my way.
But you didn't block that? Okay. Come on, Meryl. Here we go.
I'm on my way.
Notice of breach of contract. I do not need your excuses, Commander. The tribute for the season has not arrived on schedule, and as you well know, this is a breach of my contract with the Iron Rose and with the town of Corinth. Whoever holds the title of Speaker of the Winds these days, they should be reminded of the consequences that are described in detail in the original covenant. If this situation is not remedied quickly and to my satisfaction, further reparations will be expected. I will not hesitate to visit Windsward myself and personally see that the cost is paid for these transgressions. Yours in candor and quickly decreasing patience, Medea. Okay, there's something on the edge. Something going on that isn't right. Barracks from here. A lot of people, a lot of recruits. Investigate the card tracks, okay. There's a closed one. What do we got down here? boots. We need to go down here. Must be something that we didn't need. That we haven't checked yet. Inspect cart tracks. Oh, there are some, right? Change of
By
plan.
order of the Speaker of the Winds, I'm writing to inform the Iron Rose Company that the City Guard will be escorting the tribute to Medea. The Iron Rose is relieved of the responsibility for this season. I will be escorting the tribute myself, so you needn't be worried for its security. Guard, Captain Dupont.
Right. Oh, ranger here. Switch Commander Earl's office. Okay. I still don't know what to do with that stuff, huh? Right, anyway, let's use some food. Iron Rose Squire, and there's a knight. The Garden of Iron. Recover Iron Rose sword from that red. Okay, we got that. Roya Hakimi. Now we need to get up here to the commander, right?
I do not need your excuses, Commander. The tribute for the season has not arrived on schedule, and, as you well know, this is a breach of my contract with the Iron Rose and with the town of Corinth. Whoever holds the title of Speaker of the Winds these days, they should be reminded of the consequences that are described in detail in the original covenant. If this situation is not remedied quickly and to my satisfaction, further reparations will be expected. I will not hesitate to visit Windsward myself and personally see that the cost is paid for these transgressions. Yours in candor and quickly decreasing patience. Medea.
Garden of Iron. Travel to Corinth. But we haven't checked the other side, so let's move over there. First, we have to hand over the sword. Anything of value left here? Guess not. Just some smaller tents. Real ugly stuff going on close to turning that in. There's the first one, right. And for the one, we have to travel back to Corinne. See what happens there.
A warrior is no more noble or sharp than the iron of the blade he carries. No more graceful than the way he treats others.
I have your sword.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You truly are a friend. I'll be able to practice properly now. Trees, beware.
Okay, cool. Got that sorted out. Let's head up and move to Corinne. Could we already get that? Silky. Yeah, we can. Nice. Any more of that? No. Okay, he's porting away. A weird and wonderful world. Should we get that first? Go to the left though.
When was the last time you truly stood in wonder of the world? There is glory in the morning dew. The sun's kiss on our cheeks is more warm and gentle than any lover's lips.
You seem happy.
More people around here would be if they glimpsed the glory of Wyrdwood trees. Their beauty is transcendent. If you find someone who is down, take them a Wyrdwood sapling. They contain the sparkle of starlight in their branches.
I'll give it a shot.
They mirror the viewer's intent. If you pause and appreciate them with true wonder, they'll shimmer the lights of heaven back at you. They will hold your intent and reflect it in response so others may feel that same awe in kind.
Okay, sounds lovely. Travel to... no. Obtain 3 Wyrdwood sprigs. It's down there. Can we just do that quickly? Survive that jump though. Let's give it a shot. Ouch. District Jaura, Praia, Udkarch. They all in town? Oh yeah, I think so. Well, most of it. Here, but pretty close by. That's what we could first.
Oh, where has my zeal gone? I used to be thrilled to tend the crops, to share my food with others, but now it feels empty. Seems like I've seen all there is to see. done all there is to do.
I find zeal in Wyrd woods.
The light in the stem. It looks like it's dancing. Oh, is it responding to my voice? That's cheeky. I couldn't take this from you, but you should keep such a wonder safe. Take this.
Okay, that was that. Okay, we're getting a day now coming over. Here's the next one. Okay, so straight through, I guess. But let's see.
I've spelunkt caverns of the ancients, crossed the sands of brimstone by foot, and yet the world is still closed to me. I found no answers, only more questions. What is the point of searching anymore? To what end?
Let nature be your answer.
Oh, what odd flora. It appears to be calling out to me. I've forgotten to be present for nature's beauty. Thank you, kind traveler. Take this as a token of my appreciation. Keep your light shining.
Will do. Okay, last one's a new town. So beautiful, a little sunlight coming up here. I like that so much. Ooh. What are they doing here? Doing something.
What is in the spheres? A weapon? A treasure? Something more sinister? The excavation crew should have found out by now. Where have they gone?
What spheres?
Pardon me. I was mostly thinking aloud. Just north of here, there's an ancient tomb with strange spheres around it. We sent a team of antiquarians to investigate, but they have yet to return.
I can go find them for you.
I would greatly appreciate that. But be cautious. The ancients wielded powers we don't fully yet understand. My team are rigorous note-takers. If you discover any of their journals, please collect them. Best of luck.
His model sphere. Okay, we have done before, but this could be a quick run there. Okay, there's one, and there's one, and there's the main quest. That's where we all want to go and tag along. Already. What would this one? Hidden strength. Reach the Aeternum Pact. Progress is being made, but slowly. Others have spread far and wide, searching for any or every remnant of the ancients. Anything that can aid us in the coming battle is immediately sent to a settlement for safekeeping and research. Though we often have to fight off bandits of marauders or covenant in the wilds. They see us as easy targets, they see us as weak, but they do not know the knowledge we possess, which gives us an edge. Often, a threat is more useful than an action, so we have reached a stalemate. We may not be willing to throw ourselves at an enemy, but we are more than capable of defending ourselves.
Everyone needs goods, don't they? Sadly, we have none to spare.
And it's not just food. Everyone eats, of course, but folks need timber, stone, and leather as well.
This famine is bad, isn't it?
Tell that to the annual tribute. That last collection was a kick in the nethers. Our stores have shriveled up like apples in winter, and it's not exactly safe to go collect more, is it?
What do you mean the most?
Timber, cut stone, and leather. After all, folks need homes, clothes, and shoes. We have a little food left, but could always use more. Honestly, anything you could bring back would help. Except dung. We got dung aplenty.
Get a stone by mining boulders. Get a green wood by chopping down trees. Okay, that's something we can do on the way. Can we? Like that. Okay, there's 3 and there's the main one. Wait, did we just skip that one? Oh, there we go.
Every day is the same. The same walls over and over. The same wars. There is no splendor. I want to feel excited by life again. But everything has lost its color.
There is splendor in the flora.
What is this? It's remarkable. The light in the branches. See how they shimmer. Has the sky always been so gorgeous? I couldn't tend to such a marvel, but perhaps you could. Here, take the spot. Keep it thriving forever.
Okay. Margaret Emerson. Oh, she's outside again, right? Let's go to her again. Finish that off.
I see smiles on faces that were once dour because of you. To know that even one person breathes easier because of us is to have succeeded. I hope you remember that whenever you look on the potted saplings. That is true magic.
It's being present, being kind.
That's exactly right. Gods be damned. To be present for another human being is to share in their divinity. To be kind is to perform miracles.
Okay, good. Now, time for Commander's Correspondence. How do we get inside? Oh, that's the inner room. Okay, yeah, here we go. There we go. I made it back over here.
Ah, it's good to see you. Almost called you comrade. I'm glad you made it safely. It seems this disaster has spread all across Windsward. What did you find in the Iron Keep? A correspondence from Medea. Let me see. God's blood, she is not happy. So, all this means the tribute never made it to Medea. But I still don't understand. If the Iron Rose didn't have the tribute, who did?
This ledger says Captain DuPont.
That beady-eyed little bastard! I'll see him tarred and feathered if this is his fault. But wait. If DuPont took the tribute, this speaker would have known. This explains why he wouldn't see me. The rotten scoundrel! They can't dodge this, though. You've got proof, right?
Yes, I'll confront the speaker.
That's good. I'd join you, but I'm not sure I could resist the urge to bash their faces in. You'll do better alone.
Right, if you say so, pal. Okay, where do we need to go? Bessian or no. Missing tribute. Confront Speaker of the Winds, Francis Turner, with Medea's ladder. Where's he located? Upward. Okay, so that's here and then up there. Right. I got some fancy building here. Wow, it's pretty full up here. Didn't expect that. Players here.
Ah, the hero who restored our windmills returns from the field. Gratitude is in short supply in Corinth these days, but I, for one, salute your courage.
Then tell me about the tribute.
Ah! As I've said countless times now, we've sent the damn tribute. We can't always guarantee the caravan's safety.
You sent to Port to take it.
As was my right. That which Medea, if she's still there, has robbed us for decades, giving nothing in return but some legend of magical protections. I sent DuPont to learn the truth. How could I know he'd be waylaid on the road? Even so, if Medea wants a war over it, then damn it, we should give her one!
Sounds like you wanted this.
Of course not. The town wants to continue appeasing Medea, so I've tried. Even now, if we can recover the tribute, I'll send it. You can help. Talk to Captain DuPont. He'll give you the details.
Seems shady, though.
All right, slow down, hero. We're all mad about the stolen tribute, myself included. But going out there to reclaim it won't be a walk on the beach. The pirates that hit us are a tough crew. If you want to volunteer to take them on yourself, be my guest. But I ain't going anywhere.
Just tell me where they are.
There's a few pirate dens scattered in Windsward. But it was the Buccaneer Creek bastards that attacked me on the road and took the tribute. People are saying those pirates are lost now. So that just means they're all the more ruthless. So go on, hero. Let's see how you fare against that outfit.
Should be doable. Talk to Leovic Silva. Where's he located? He's over here.
You don't have to tell me. I already heard. That weasel DuPont let the tribute get stolen by pirates. Never would have happened with the Iron Rose. Now we're all paying the price, aren't we?
It sure looks like it.
But honestly, Medea may be ruthless with those who cross her. But I don't think she'd do this, not to the entire region. That's cruel, even for her.
What do you think?
I think the Speaker and that fool DuPont are hiding something. And when I find out what that is, they'll answer for it. I promise you that. Still, if the tribute can be reclaimed, it's worth trying. But going up against the Buccaneer Creek pirates, that will be ugly. Won't find many volunteers. I know you'd say that. Just be careful. Those brigands are crafty as hell. I'd come, but I've got to find someone in this damn town I can trust first.
Look for Sadvik.
All right, I know Sadvik. I'll go see him right away. Godspeed to Buccaneer Creek, my friend. Scout the camp carefully before charging in.
Will do. Scout the Buccaneer Creek pirate camp, the pirate problem. Alrighty, this is where we're going next. While we're out there, we can gather some stone and some wood. things done. Nah. Cross off another thing here, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, let's check the map. Just dessert, okay. Chopping down trees. Is there a way out here? Oh yeah, we can take that one. Didn't expect him to be out here. Really useful for some new armor pieces. Hopefully shouldn't take too long. Okay, good. Get this stone by mining. Holy, would be that thing, right? It's 18 out of 40. Let's see what we can get with the matrix tree here. Guess we need a young tree then. Yes. Wait, that's actually one. Can we just stop? Oh yeah, we can stop. Good. Got this stone but mining boulders. Okay, we can do this while we're on the way. Probably we'll find another one. This should work. Good. Oh wait, still. Good. We need to mine boulders though, if I read that correct. Okay, here we go. Craft timber, craft stone block, and coarse leather tannery. Okay, we'll do that once we get back.
Things are pretty dire, aren't they? We've got swarmancers, we've got lost, and people are starting to lose hope. But I've got a plan to get everyone's spirits back up. You know what everyone loves?
Security? Friends?
No, dessert. Who could turn down some tasty treats? No one, that's who. I have some ready and waiting back at the farm. I just can't get to them. It's too dangerous.
I can go if you like.
Of course you... Wait, you really would? A nasty abomination is roaming the fields, and there are so many withered. I tried to go back once before, but I just can't. I hate seeing my friends and family like that.
I'll do it. Shipwrecked farm. Where's that one? What's actually down there? Didn't expect that. To the other side. It's up there. Oh, there's still one. Oh, okay. It's not a big one then. How many do we need? Shouldn't be a big difficult. Gather strawberries, blueberries, squash, or corn. There were some blueberries around here. Where's she gone though? Oh, wait. Where did that one? Windsward watch.
You did it! You got the desserts! Oh, there will be a feast in Corinth tonight, I tell you. But first, how about we try a little here?
What about dinner?
What about it? Who needs dinner when you have dessert? A little sweetness goes a long way in times like these. It's not just dessert that will make the settlement feel better. After weeks of tough, dried meat that tastes like leather, everyone is sure to enjoy a meal full of robust flavor.
And you have one?
I'm going to help make it. But first, I need something those pirates stole from me. They've taken bags of my best spices. Honestly, I can't blame them. My spices do smell delicious. At least those soulless brutes have good taste.
Apparently so.
I have my moments. Last I saw, they were heading to Buccaneer Creek and Mother's Tears. You can't miss the spices. Even if you miss the vibrant colors, you just have to follow your nose.
That is good to know. That's crazy, Melly. What is she at on her mind?
Ha! Now this is more like it. Have you seen Buccaneer Creek? There's a place we can get some proper plunder. If we play our cards right, we might liberate some of their stolen property and be called heroes for it.
They stole Medea's tribute.
Ah, now it makes sense. I scouted the place and they've got heaps of, well, just about everything. I bet that's your tribute, all right.
Then I'm going in to get it.
I don't doubt it for a second. But hey, if you're going, look for anything else valuable. I heard rumours of some massive gemstone. Get that, and we'll be rich.
Okay. Massive gemstone. Sounds awesome. Is that the one? Pretty creep. Find the tribute card. Collect stolen saffron peppers, cardamom, field sap pirates. Okay, we got a job. Windsward. Training fee, XP storage. Let's go to storage. Alright, what else do we need? There's some more hemp, but we don't collect that now. That iron? We have to get that iron. This huge one. Yes. Pepper sack. One more thing out of the stolen goods. We have to get upstairs. Still takes a little things to find so that we can actually get back for that task. Okay, there's the card. It's good to know. So it is there. Smash crate. Okay, so that's settled. There's some more back there. Oh, there's something out there. Okay, good. What do we got here in the back? We've been here before. Oh, there's some small iron. Cat Lord is read out. Okay. Crate to collect consumed tribute supplies. The first of those. What do we got up here? Of spice and dice. Okay. Dottie, you dog. I heard that one of your trader pals was bringing you some supplies, and he said he'd gladly bring a ladder along with the delivery. Can't believe you were able to sweet talk someone out of these spices. They're Wyrd, they're Wyatt, and Azoth out here. Do I even want to know what you promised in return? I'll be heading toward Windsward sometime next month. Your dice had better be ready. Plan on winning back what you took the last time, and then some. If you haven't used them all, maybe I'll try and win some of those spices out of your larder. And no, your cooking still isn't something you can wager with. See you soon, friend. Pretty good. What else can we do? If 2 or more targets are hit with a single shot, the duration of the next reload is half. Ignition. Dodging unlocks the musket. Wow, that's pretty useful. All right, let's go with that. What is that? Vial of checkpoint 1. Quantity 1. Total 0. Okay. of salt. Okay, if neither of that works, let's get rid of it. We do have some things to collect. Okay, we need one more pepper, which is that one, and then we need cardamom. Okay, it should be up here somewhere. Ooh. Offer from the speaker. Captain Dottie, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye in the past, but I would have invited you to join me in an endeavor that will be mutually adventurous. As I know you are aware, the town of Corinth has been paying tribute to the sorceress Medea for generations, an arrangement that I believe has run its course. I know you and your crew have sought to acquire the tribute in seasons past, but the Iron Rose has successfully deterred your efforts. This season, I would invite you to make the attempt once again, with the assurance that the Iron Rose will not be on hand. In fact, you may find Guard Captain Dupont is very quick to surrender when you confront him on the road. In exchange for your participation and your discretion, I will share the locations of legendary Verdant gemstones that we might share in their bounty. Yours in good faith and in confidence, Francis Turner, Speaker of Windsward. There you go, that's the conspiracy. Completely uncovered. Okay, we're still missing the crate that needs to be smashed. Alright. Continue searching pirate camp. What does that mean? Oh. How did she get trapped in here? Oh, there's something else.
Well, this was a fortunate coincidence. For me, at least. I wasn't exactly thrilled with the prospect of spending eternity in a cage. So thank you again. I had an inkling the pirates had fallen lost, like so many others. But I was a little clumsy in my attempt to verify that fact. Now we know, though, don't we?
What does that mean?
I'm not quite sure yet. But I'm curious if the pirates ventured into the nearby ruins, which is where one of Medea's verdant gemstones was placed. I must continue on to the ruins to investigate. You seem able enough to handle the pirates with some ease. I wonder if I might enlist your aid.
Of course, what can I do?
Get yourself into the captain's quarters within the camp. I'd like to know if he has the verdant gemstone stashed somewhere. If my suspicions are true, and they usually are, this could be the cause of Windsward's ills. So, check for the gemstone, and then come to the ruins. Good luck.
Of course. Wow. I didn't expect that to happen so fast. Okay, one constitution, the rest goes in here. Defeat Pirate Captain Nicholas Dottie. Oh, we just, like, rip him out? quite a good look out there.
Captain Dart, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye in the past, but I would invite you to join me in an endeavor that will be mutually advantageous. As I know you're aware, the town of Corinth has been paying tribute to the sorceress Medea for generations. An arrangement that I believe has run its course. I know you and your crew have sought to acquire the tribute in seasons past, but the Iron Rose has successfully deterred your efforts. This season, I would invite you to make the attempt once again, with the assurance that the Iron Rose will not be on hand. In fact, you may find Guard Captain DuPont is very quick to surrender when you confront him on the road. In exchange for your participation and your discretion, I will share the locations of the legendary Verdant gemstones that we might share in their bounty. Yours in good faith and in confidence, Francis Turner, Speaker of the Winds.
Right, that's where we need to go. Recover the Verdant gemstone. That's something else, right? I'm not supposed to be down. Is it down? Oh. Forsaken realm. Okay, we got that as. Oh, that is it. Oh. Take Verdant gemstone. Oh, it's gone. Meet with Nasson near the ruins.
Sweet success! I can smell those spices from here. The fiery peppers, the rich scent of saffron, the warming aroma of cardamom. I'll have to save some for another batch of desserts.
What will you make?
I'd love a good hearty stew. But for starters, I'll make sure our dried meat is well seasoned. These spices will put an end to any complaints about more salted wolf, for sure.
It's good to hear that. Go ahead.
Oh dear, you spooked me. Needless to say, I'm a little nervous wandering around out here on my own. I must complete my collection, however, whatever risk it requires.
What collection?
Well, I am an antiquarian. Yelena Pagetnova, nice to meet you. I collect tools used by the ancients, construction tools, whatever they used to build these magnificent towers. Only I've met some resistance.
Can help if you like.
Oh, would you? Those guardians are, well, pesky. So I'd reward you handsomely. Any tools you can recover. I'm most interested in those 2 sites. Oh, and thank you in advance.
Okay. Totem tools. Rudder shrine for any remaining tools. Where's that one? Okay, we need to go in that direction. There's a little, how do we get there? Uncharted landmark. Can we cross that? Or is there a ruin out there? I'm not sure it's made for us, though, then. They actually gave a coin. Was unexpected. There's some iron. This huge deposit. We have to get that. the right path to the landmark. This looks magnificent here. All so much overlook. Extra cover. On the load. Purchase loyalty. Bah, no treasure here either. Naught but funny rocks and creaking bones. Don't know why we have to be the ones to explore these haunted old stones. Most anything of value was taken a long time ago, and what's left ain't worth the effort. But the boss is paying, so we goes where he goes. If he wants to sit on old stones and look at ants, or twigs, or a tiny twist of metal, as long as his coin's good, me and the boys stick by him. Just hope he don't want us to go make friendly with them pirates. Well, I guess not. Nope. That's the way, right? Yeah. Stamps available. Another one. Wonder how that happened. What actually is in the room? Oh, there. No.
The withering comes from the very earth here. The druid's charge was to keep it at bay. But we failed.
There you are! Tell me you got that emerald gemstone and bought us our escape from this accursed place.
Excuse me, but I think you have this all wrong. This is not some common jewel you're talking about. It's the key to fixing this mess. The tower there, the gemstone must be returned. It's the only way to heal the land.
Hold on there, Plant Princess. We found the gemstone and it's ours to sell. We need that coin to buy a ship.
This land and the people who live here need that gemstone back where it belongs.
There's gotta be at least some kind of reward, right? Right? Ah, so close! I was already feeling the sea spray on my face.
That didn't go as planned.
I'm sorry to dash your friend's dreams of wealth, but she should know it's quite impossible to leave the island. The storm wall is a force of nature. More importantly, however, that verdant gemstone must be returned to the ruins if we're to have any hope of cleaning up this horrid mess.
Understand.
I'm glad to hear that, especially because I'm about to ask you for yet another favor. I do hope you'll be amenable. You see, the ruins are protected by some rather overprotective guardians, far beyond what I can handle. You, however, seem to have great prowess.
Are you manipulating me?
Oh no. I promise you, I'm not just saying this so you'll help. I think you'll agree the situation is a bit desperate here, and you are capable. The verdant gemstone must be restored to the ancient shrine, or Windsward will continue to suffer. I can ask around town for volunteers, I suppose.
No, I'll do it.
Thank you. Replacing the gemstone may require some manipulation of the ancient mechanisms in the shrine, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. I must go and speak with Sage Moira in Corinth. There are 2 more shrines like this one, and if those gemstones are missing, well, we're just getting started.
I'll meet you in Corinth then.
Perfect. I suppose you'll want to speak to your friend here, but don't take too long. Replace the gemstone and then come to Corinth. See you there.
Roger.
I can't believe it. What happened? You and I had a profitable plan before little Miss Greenthumb came along. That gemstone, you risked your neck for it.
So you'd have Windsward suffer?
Well, when you put it that way, no, it's just... Well, I guess this means we've got to find our fortune somewhere else. I'm not giving up. I suppose I'll make my way back to Corinth and see if I can store up something. What about you? You're putting that gemstone back, aren't you?
Yes, and then back to Corinth.
Then I'm sure I'll bump into you there. I'll probably be in the tavern. God knows I deserve a drink after all this. Come by and have one with me, why don't you?
Face the ancient guardians at Mirador to restore the Verdant gemstone. Okay, I guess there's no proper way getting up here, huh? The shrine. Select and or oh, that was bad. There we go. Okay. What else do we need? Collect the energy sphere. Investigate false watch overlook. Ah, we have been there just seconds ago, right? Okay, towering tools. We're supposed to get out there. No way. Yeah, that's how it goes. Mirador Mage. Nice Verdant gemstone. Oh, there we go. That's the green one, huh? We got another one. Okay, how does that go? Watch the signs again. Where are those? Oh, here we go. It's X. Not quite. Let's try this way around. Oh, that is it. Okay. Screw that up. Right, okay. Got that activated. What now? Rejoin your allies in Wyrd. Okay, Verdant restoration. Okay, before we go over here again, check that out. For a second. Gotta leave those huge iron chunks. Fantastic. Oh, okay. I might have taken the wrong turn. I did spot that before. And okay, where is she? She's located up there. Let's move over. They were gonna just jump and shoot at the same time, but well, and that wasn't a different game. Still, could be worse.
You have a gleam in your eye. You found something? Let me see. Yes. These are precisely the types of things I'm looking for. The ancients did not share our methods of construction at all.
Any idea what methods they used?
The items you helped add to my collection suggest multiple possibilities for the ancients' construction methods. Do return sometime, and we shall explore these matters further.
Sure.
It's clear they were capable of harnessing some type of energy to aid in their construction, but I believe there was some labor involved as well.
What kind of?
The kind you do with your hands. The funny thing is that we still don't even know what the ancients look like. 2 hands? 4 hands? No hands? But I believe it was not the ancients themselves who did the work.
Who did the work?
It's not clear, but probably some type of thralls who served the ancients. In Amarine Temple, I've heard speak of an ancient taskmaster. If you can defeat it and bring me a piece of it, that would be an interesting find.
Roger. Where's the Amarine Temple, though? Oh, No. Oh. Well, okay. Oh, we haven't uncovered that one, huh? Is there a path? Directly through the half-life here. Anyway, let's go get that one. Let's use the forest though. Iron. Right, Fosterville Shrine. We got that one, right? Oh, what is this up there? Let's go take a short look. Don't be mad. That's another, like, camp building site. Oh, where does that look? Legion Wild. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's gotten dark pretty fast. Whew. Yeah, over here it's beautiful sundown. Okay, we need to craft some things, right? Workshop. What's that one? Engineering scraps? Oh, yeah. Coarse leather at the tannery. Workshop. That's the workshop. That's not what we need. That's what we need. Coarse leather. How many? 4. Okay, craft stone block at the stone cutting. It's arcane stone. Okay, nice. There is more stations. That's the way out. That's all we need. That's the kitchen. Okay, that's the kitchen. Loom. Oh, someone's playing music. That's so cool. Wood shop timber. 10, I think it was. Craft stone block at the stone cutting table. Where's that one? Probably over here. He didn't hit that one. Oh, it's Lisa Serrano. Okay, where's she? She's down there, then we move to the other one. This is so freaking funny. Okay, wait. She's over there.
Hey, look at this. Something approaching an actual stockpile. I haven't seen that in months. Keep up the good work. We have other empty spots where goods should go.
All right. Open up the town board to find more ways to help. Use refined resources and craft it. I guess I don't need that. Where's the town board? Three. Zhang, how you?
A new face? I haven't seen you around Corinth before. I suppose it falls to me to tell you about our current troubles. Wouldn't want you to go around uninformed.
But the tribute?
There's trouble with the tribute? I hadn't heard that. I was talking about the lost overrunning the farms. Something happened out there. It's not safe to leave unless you know how to defend yourself.
I know how to fight.
A solid start. But you should also learn how to make weapons. No blade lasts forever. Here's some ore to get you started. Then, you should try to make an iron sword.
All right. Craft iron ingots at the smelter. Where is the smelter? Well, this one's fine. Cool. I think we got enough stuff for that. Open up. Craft an iron longsword at the forge. That's close. Was it just an iron longsword? Okay, it's just that one.
Now, let's see your handiwork. Impressive. Quite impressive. Either you've done this before, or you've got a knack for it. We could use someone like you in Corinth, should you decide to stay.
Probably both. Craft gear and more at crafting stations. Okay, we got that already. Oh yeah, 3. Town board. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, okay. Let's go to rejoin our allies in Corinth. Still trying to play that without any failure. This could take the whole night to complete that. Tried it several times. It's really hard to go without any failure or error.
I'm sure we can find a reasonable punishment for the speaker. One that fits his crimes.
You're a sensible man, Sadvik. Maybe too sensible. Convince me by the time I finish sharpening this blade and we'll do it your way. If not, I give him a taste of true suffering.
That gets my vote.
There will be time for justice. But torturing the speaker will not remove the curse on Windsward.
Are you suggesting we forgive his treachery?
Oh no. I support whatever cruel fate you can dream up for him. But first, we need to heal this land, so by all means, keep plotting, but some of us will need to recover the Verdant gemstones. Any volunteers? That's what I expected.
Okay, I guess that's ours to be done.
I'm no less infuriated with the Speaker's actions than anyone else, but the thirst for vengeance mustn't distract us. The gemstones are all that matters now.
I agree. Did you talk to Moria?
I did,
Moira.
and she understands the urgency of the situation. The problem is that we don't even know the location of the other shrines. Moira is scouring her scrolls in an attempt to find us some answers. In fact, you should go and meet her, and see if there's been any progress.
What will you do?
I will join you shortly. As much sacrifice as it may require, I want to talk to Elder Satvik about resuming tribute, whether the Speaker agrees or not.
Right. Talk to Moira Chapman.
Well met, newcomer. It's rare to see someone who's just arrived become such a pivotal figure in Corinth, but Nessa speaks very highly of you. And with the situation in Windsward more dire than it's been in centuries, we will gladly accept your help. Are you here to talk about the location of the shrines?
Yes, have you learned anything?
Mostly just how little we truly know. I've dedicated several lifetimes to studying Aeternum's history, but much of it remains a mystery. Before we discuss the shrines, I should share what knowledge I have. You might even find it interesting. Aeternum's ruins tell the tale of a magnificent civilization that once dominated the island. Its architects, the ancients, discovered or possibly created the energy we call Azoth. In the millennia that followed, humanity came from countless prehistoric cultures: Sumeria, China, Egypt, and more. They were called to explore the sea, summoned by the ancients to this island. These early arrivals worshipped the ancients as gods. They toiled under the ancients' guidance, building hundreds of monuments and towers. But humanity's savage nature could not be tamed. Wars broke out, and amid the chaos, corruption first appeared. To combat this new menace, the ancients imbued a chosen few with gifts. These heroes were granted monumental powers and life eternal. The wars raged on for centuries, and the ancients blessed entire armies. But most of the human vessels degraded into mindless skeletal warriors. Those wars ended millennia ago, and the ancients disappeared. But their haunted guardians still protect the ruins, oblivious to the fact their cause has long since lost its meaning. I believe you saw the Guardians yourself at Mirador, so you know the danger. To learn the locations of the other shrines, we must venture again into the ruins.
I can do that, if it helps.
Yes, it does. There's a monument to one of the ancients on the coast. Within it, a map is engraved with the shrine's locations. I need a rubbing of that map. While you acquire the map, Nessa and I will continue to learn what we can from these scrolls, however little that might be.
Explore Oracle Theresmus to find an ancient map. I think we've been there, right? From our fishing hotspot there. Okay. Right. And on that, I think it is time to end for this episode. That was quite cool. We discovered lots of new places. And I really like those kind of, well, not really cartoonish, but those animated cutscenes, which tell the really past of the island of Aeternum. Yeah, really adore that one, and I'm really excited to find out what else happened and how we can step in to help on our side. Right, so hidden power, that's the next up for the next session. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little bit. Take care everyone, stay safe, and I hope to see you all on the next one. Bye bye.